So I'm definitely convinced Elon Musk is a even evil villain.
Well, he is. Like, in the best sort of way, but he's basically Lex Luthor. He just released flamethrowers to the world.
Welcome to the SlapDuck Podcast. I'm your host, Sully and I'm joined by my regular guest,
Luka Sheehan.
And we are recording at the pod at White City Place. It is lovely in here. And so Elon Musk, evil genius.
Yeah. I mean, there's the good side of it that the public sees with the whole Tesla and SpaceX and all that. And then on not quite the down low because of social media, he releases flamethrowers to everyone that can afford it.
Tesla and SpaceX are probably evil too.
Probably.
I mean, those cars. Have you seen iRobot?
I have.
Best movie. Yeah, Will Smith, best movie.
Oh,
iRobot is great.
Okay,
but okay,
look, no. I enjoyed it as a kid, but I've read iRobot. That is not iRobot.
Yeah, but that iRobot doesn't have Will Smith jumping off like cars, so therefore, Will Smith iRobot's better.
Asimov is just rolling in his grave now.
That's fine.
I think he's dead.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Oh,
that's a long time ago. Those books came out. But okay, like iRobot, where the one scene where he's in his Audi that drives itself, and he's driving the Audi. Then it takes over, and he likes driving his car because he doesn't like robots.
Right.
There's a little girl, she died.
Yeah, I sort of remember.
Spoilers if you haven't watched iRobot. But where was I? Self-driving car. Then the big thingy thing takes over the car,
right,
and tries to kill him. That's what all Teslas are going to do, probably.
They're going to kill us.
Yes.
Great. Well, I'm not getting a Tesla then.
But they look so nice.
They do look nice, and they're super fast, and they're going to save the world because no more petrol.
But they're going to save the world
and then kill the world
after killing us. Like it's like Ultron.
Like Ultron.
Yeah, because like people are bad.
Oh, so weird. I guess that. Well, that's the thing. That is in the book. Spoilers for the book. At the end, the whole idea is that like robots, based on the 3 laws, have enslaved human beings because we're the reason the world's dying, and we're essentially hurting ourselves, and they have to stop us from hurting us. And I mean,
the movie was more fun at the end.
Sully.
The movie, he let the robot man become king of robots.
King of robots.
Basically, did you not see that ending shot? He was like Mufasa, but for robots.
He did a little drawing, and he was just standing on the mountain. And there's a bunch of
he could see the future. He's like
future.
Yeah, he's an oracle. He saw the future, didn't he? But anyway, back to Elon Musk being an evil super villain genius man. He was at the Thai cave kids that are now all out, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Kids that got stuck, they're all out. But for some reason he was there.
Of course it was.
So I think he's basically there scouting like, oh, we know how to get them out. How do we put people in caves?
In caves.
He's going to put us in caves.
Why would he put us in caves?
Because basically he's also developing like basically the underground, but for Chicago, but using cars. I think it's Chicago, but he wants to use his company, the Boring Company, the ones with the flamethrowers.
Yeah, the Boring flamethrower company, sure.
It's called Boring. Because
it's actually called Boring.
Yeah, it's called Boring because Boring isn't like boring.
All right.
But he wants to build this like network underneath. I'm saying Chicago because I think it's Chicago, of like an underground, but
Demolition Man style,
but with cars. No, but you're not going to live underground.
Oh, okay.
But eventually, he's probably going to get there. He's like, I built a road underground. You might as well live here, guys. And then he's going to keep us all underground. And then he uses the whole of the top of the earth to like make his robots homes.
I don't like this future.
I think that's his plan. I like SpaceX is just to throw us off whilst he creates an underground society for humans.
Or is it to send us all to Mars so he can use the Earth for his...
Or he sends us to Mars and experiments on us on Mars because there's no rules on Mars.
Like probing. Because in theory, they're Martians that are going to probe us.
I mean, will his robots be Martians?
I mean, the people there will be.
True.
Especially if you're born there, then you're quite literally a Martian.
And then they send the rest of us, then they do tests on us. And then he uses the Earth to create the ultimate Tesla car. He uses all the resources to make one massive car.
One massive car.
And then he just launches it into space and leaves it there. Because he does that now. He just sends cars into space.
Yeah, he sent like one into space, but his whole thing is like re-landing rockets, right?
Yes.
So he's got to land that car.
No, I think he just sent the car into space because he was bored.
He was
honestly
bored.
I think he said, I have so much money, I'm just going to send this car into space. I'm like, dude, once you pay that guy, you're paying $5, $6. Why don't you do that with your extra money? He was like, I got too much money. I'm like, okay, cool.
But I guess that then where do you stop paying people more? I would like to be paid more. Don't get me wrong, but
let's not talk about that, please.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, also his flamethrowers. He's going to arm his Teslas with flamethrowers. Tesla with a flamethrower on it.
Oh my god, he's basically going to make Death Race.
Yes.
He's going to be making Death Race.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, hopefully Jason Statham's not in this one.
No, put Jason Statham in it.
Put him in it.
Because Jason Statham is probably the same in movies as in real life, as he is in real life.
Well, in real life, he's like a dancing diver.
Who can also probably beat us up.
Oh yeah, shit. I mean, look at him.
He can't beat me up, because I'm going to beat up The Rock.
Oh yeah.
You should listen to 2 episodes ago where I discussed how I'm going to beat up The Rock. And honestly, I'm going to do it.
You're not.
I will.
You're not.
I will.
Essentially, you're going to wait for him to get super old and you're going to punch him in the face.
Jason Statham to train me. He's jacked.
I mean, he is now, but
Yeah, man.
not when The Rock's old.
No, but as in 10 years' time, he can train me in those 10 years to be as jacked as him. He's in a movie with The Rock. He's in the Fast and Furious spin-off.
Oh shit, yeah, they're doing that spin-off and
Yeah,
the
with-
John Wick guys directing it.
Yeah,
which
man.
has got me actually excited.
But it's still a Fast and Furious movie.
I know the last one was boring as balls.
It was just bad.
Yeah.
Just all round.
It was-
like,
I mean, spoilers for the Fast and Furious 8 here, but at the very end, when he like brings like the baby up, he goes, "This is Brian." It's like fucking hell.
why does Vin Diesel sound like Stewie from Family Guy?
I'm sorry, I was trying to slow my words because he just can't. He sounds more like Stallone than anything. It's like he's the modern day Stallone.
But you did it. No, Stallone could act.
True.
Vin Diesel plays
Can't.
Groot. Imagine if
Please.
Elon Musk was a bad guy in Fast and Furious.
It's just all the Teslas are hunting them down.
Yeah, all the because the movie's completely sponsored by Tesla, of course.
Mm.
And then like all the bad guys' cars are Teslas, but they've all got flamethrowers.
And what the good guys have to.
It's only Vin Diesel, and all he's got is his muscle car from the first movie.
That does wigglies.
Yes,
That's such a weird thing. I'm sure there's actual cars out there
it's
that
the
do
only
that.
it's the only car he's got, and he has to fight like 1,000 Teslas with flamethrowers.
I just no.
He'd have to win at some
Well, yeah.
point.
So that's the thing in The Rock's contract, isn't it? Like he can't lose.
What?
Yeah.
As
Have you
in-
never seen you never see like The Rock lose a fight in a lot of his main movies now, because I think it's something in his contract that he's not allowed to come across as like the bad guy or lose at anything. That's why he's always like basically he is Mr. G.I. Joe in every movie.
In Jumanji, he got killed by a rhino.
Did he?
Yeah,
I've not seen that.
you didn't see him die to the rhinos.
But
Wait,
doesn't-
actually, he didn't.
But he has,
That's
don't they
Kevin
have
Hart.
like multiple lives in that because there's the whole thing.
They've
of
got
video game.
3.
Hmm.
But I mean, I think he died. He died I think he was the first one to die in that movie. No, that was Jack Black.
Of course it was.
That was a really good movie.
I've heard it's really
okay,
good.
not
and
really
like,
good, but it's bearable.
Well, went up against Star Wars and fucking ruled. So
No, I mean, Star Wars was amazing, but people didn't like it because it was different.
I don't get. Yeah, I never got that. Like, I loved that Star Wars movie. My mum, who really doesn't like Star Wars movies, came out of that movie going, "That's my favorite one. That's really fucking
Wow.
cool." Yeah,
Would you rather? Okay, that's a stupid question. If you'd rather work on Star Wars or Jumanji,
Star Wars. As a sound person, I want to work on Star Wars.
but Jumanji had fake rhinos.
Fake. I don't give a shit if they're real rhinos.
Also, Nick Jonas.
Nick Jonas.
Does that help you?
Yeah, that helps me decide. Definitely Star Wars.
But what about Kevin Hart? He's funny.
Definitely
He's
Star
funny.
Wars.
I like Kevin Hart.
I like Kevin Hart, but not in. I mean, he just plays Kevin Hart in everything.
See, I didn't used to like him because he just played Kevin Hart, but now Kevin Hart plays Kevin Hart really well.
Kevin Hart is just Kevin Hart.
Yeah. But
No, Kevin Hart just plays basically, hey, I'm Kevin Hart, but I'm cool in this one, or I'm nerdy in this one, or I'm a little weird in this one. Like him in Ride Along is the exact same as him in fucking CIA.
Central Intelligence.
That one, yeah.
Ah.
Like it's the exact same character, except one is like a preppy guy and one works as a police officer,
Yes.
maybe
Oh wait, which one are you saying is a peppy guy?
in CIA.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I've not seen Ride Along.
It's not very good. There's an entire scene where like him and The Rock are meant to be improvising, and The Rock just can't. He just standing there like looking, pouting, going, "Oh," and then Kevin Hart's just like throwing shit at him.
You know what? I can't think of anything where The Rock's a bad guy. Is he a bad guy in Scorpion King?
I mean, he wasn't on Scorpion. Oh no, Scorpion King is the good guy.
Oh.
In The Mummy where he plays Scorpion King, he wasn't on set. It was just some CG shit.
Oh, really?
I mean, he's at the very beginning walking through the sand. And he eats a scorpion, and then he goes, "Oh," and that's it.
Then he becomes king.
Then off the scorpion.
Is that literally how Scorpion King starts?
Well, he's like wandering the desert because he's been like the army against him has like killed him and his army and all that kind of shit.
Oh.
And then he's like prays to Anubis, and then a scorpion pops up, so he eats it, and then he's the Scorpion King. Oh yeah.
I'm not going to watch that.
No,
That doesn't sound like it's
just
any good.
I really and truly, there's one mummy movie. It's the first one.
This is the third one.
There's not.
The
That's
third one's the best one. The
bad.
one where they're in China.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser in China.
Yeah, but his son's all grown up, and it's a different wife. That's no, that's not me.
But it's got the guy from Ip Man in it.
Ip Man.
Ip Man.
Ip Man. Yes. The martial artist.
Yeah. It's not Jet Li, is it?
I don't know.
I don't know, but Ip Man is great. How do we get from Elon Musk to Ip Man? Elon Musk in Ip Man. Ip Man 5. Jet Li, if it's Jet Li, fights a Tesla.
No, I think Elon Musk should basically be the bad guy from the movie Gamer, where he turns everyone into like sex puppets.
Whoa.
Have you seen Gamer?
No, and
So like the whole idea
now.
It's not like sex. So essentially, Gamer is half of the movie is it's like inmates and stuff having to fight to the death where people control their bodies, and the other half is basically like Second Life, but in real life, where again you control people's bodies, and the whole thing's like fat people just sitting on couches, like drinking Slurpees and stuff, making like people have sex.
So it's a good version of Ready Player One.
Oh, it's the worst version of Ready Player One, but it's it's made by the guys that did Crank. If that helps you.
Okay.
I love the Crank movies because they are insane.
But with Elon Musk, you're saying he should play the bad guy in Gamer. No, he should play the bad guy in a Batman movie. Do you know why? Because he'd be a great supervillain. Because do you know who's playing a great supervillain now?
Who?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, he is.
He's playing the Joker.
The Joker.
I don't know much about the Joker other than Dark Knight and Jared Leto.
Oh, okay. So Jared Leto's Joker is not the Joker. I just can't.
He
can't
had
enough.
He had guns and he had tattoos and
right, which are
he
neither
was
really
abusive.
No, I mean other than the abusive shit, that's not really the Joker.
And he had face paint.
Did he?
He was very like pale. I suppose that was face.
I think he just didn't get a lot of sun.
He had green hair.
Oh god. Yeah.
He had a suit. He had a car.
Again, the car thing was so. All right. No, just I'm excited for Joaquin Phoenix to be doing it because I think they're going to do something along the lines of, I can never remember the guy's name. I think it's like Brian Arizona. Essentially, there's a comic book called The Joker, and the whole thing follows kind of a guy in the Joker's crew, kind of he's really kind of new and kind of follows him through kind of a rampage of what he does, and you kind of get an understanding for the Joker and like how he kind of gets kind of people into his crew and stuff, and kind of a bit of the psychology behind it. I really like the comic book, and I really hope they do something along those lines. I don't think they're gonna.
No, they won't.
No.
It'll be rubbish. It'll be just as bad as Jared Leto as the Joker.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know who's. I don't think they have a director, which is the issue.
That's always the issue. Yeah.
But imagine if they scrapped Joaquin Phoenix and just made a Jared Leto. Best movie ever.
Well, they're still gonna apparently.
Jared Leto 1-on-1 versus Ben Affleck.
Oh, don't.
Sad Affleck.
Sad Affleck. But that's the insane part. Is like they're doing a Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie and they're doing a Jared Leto Joker movie.
Oh, but is Sad Affleck in it?
I don't know. Well, I don't know if he's still Batman.
I think he's still Batman.
For now.
I think he wants to be Batman, which is cool.
If he can make up his bloody mind.
I like Ben Affleck.
He was okay.
He's a big, strong man.
Yeah.
Strapping.
He's got a good chin.
Yes.
Which I guess makes a lot of sense in like the cowl. You got to have that good chin.
I suppose. Although he was rubbish in Justice League 2, Justice League 1.
Just one. They've only done one so
They've only
far.
done 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was so long that I thought it was 2
Oh,
movies.
dude, that movie just I can't ever watch that again. That was just so painful
My
to sit
favorite
through.
thing, Superman's mustache.
Well, his weird lips after they took the mustache off.
They should have kept it. It would have been really cool.
I think they should have kept
It would
it.
have been like a French Superman.
Well, they could have just like grown out the rest of it, and then like he's just come back from the dead or something.
He
looks
couldn't
all
have
rugged.
because he was also filming
Mission
Mission Impossible, where he only has a mustache, and he looks sick in Mission Impossible.
No, so Mission Impossible looks cool. He looks cool in it as well, but he could have just grown a bit of stubble.
Yeah, I
just
suppose.
a bit of stubble.
Yeah.
It only takes a couple of days, unless he really takes forever to grow stubble. But that would have made it look fine. You bring him back, he looks all rugged and kind of angry.
And then he basically retcons the whole movie
Yep.
by just being there. It's like, oh, you're the bad guy. Hi, I'm Superman.
I'm just gonna hold off everything. That's the problem with Superman.
I mean, but isn't Wonder Woman basically Superman, but actually a cooler character?
Well, no, because she can get shot.
Well, Batman can, I suppose.
Batman can get shot. Does get shot.
Not Batman, I mean Superman can get shot.
Yeah, but it bounces off him. I mean, it's boring when nothing can hurt the character except for one rock that he was brought to Earth with.
See, I don't know anything about Superman,
Yes.
really, other than
I mean,
he had a dog.
Oh God, don't! All right. So when I was a kid, there was the Superman TV show, like the Adventures of Superman with Lois Lane.
Is this when he had no pupils? His eyes were just like black, and there was like nothing there.
I don't know, but it sounds like he was doing drugs.
No, comic book cartoons they never used to have eyes.
No, this was live action.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was not a very good movie, not a very good series, but
Christopher Reeves.
no, it's not Christopher Reeves. I can't remember the guy's name. He's been in a few things recently, but he's not.
I mean,
very
it can't
good.
have been Christopher Reeves,
No.
obviously, for obvious reasons. But
No, I don't really like. I'm not a fan of Superman in general. I don't like the original Superman movies. I think the first one's okay, but it
Yes.
makes him seem way powerful. The fact they can fucking fly around the world and turn back time. It's just,
that's the coolest superpower.
is it?
Turn back time.
Again, makes nothing a problem for him. Oh no, I just did this bad thing. I'm gonna spin around the world. He could have quite literally punched someone's head and then spin around the world and they're fine.
It didn't punch them exactly. He's a perfect man. Joaquin Phoenix is Superman.
Oh no, I think Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker would be perfect. But like, yeah,
but
because he's got this like craziness to him. Did you see Inherent Vice?
No.
He's
I think
weird
the
as shit in
only
that.
Joaquin Phoenix movie I've seen is Gladiator.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you at least got to watch Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash movie. It's really, really good.
Okay.
As I'm not really a huge fan of country music. I mean, I like a couple of Johnny Cash songs, but I loved that movie just because he's so good in it.
But he's so old. So is it going to be like an old man Joker?
I think so, but from the reports I've heard, it's still set in the 80s, so super old man Joker.
So it's not the same universe.
No, so this is DC's thinking behind it, or thinking. I say it with the heaviest of quotation marks because it's
Rude.
not. Where
I like
They-
you, Warner Bros. If you want me to work for you on Batman movie, I'll do Batman movie.
I mean, so would I, but
No, he can't have him. He doesn't like Christopher Reeves. You can't work for them
I
now.
don't like his movies. Anyway, yeah. So what DC is doing is they have their DC Universe section
Okay.
with all those movies that are pretty fucking terrible, and then they have a separate offshoot thing that they want to do where they're like standalone, risky kind of experimental movies,
Like Batman Ninja.
like Batman Ninja.
I want to watch Batman Ninja.
I really want to, yeah. Apparently, you can like on like the Blu-rays and stuff, you can watch it with the original Japanese dialogue,
Oh, nice.
which I think would be quite cool. Okay, so when you watch anime, because
Yes.
we know that you're an anime fan.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Only a
Do
bit.
you watch it dubbed or do you watch it with subs?
If I really like the show, I'll watch it with subtitles.
Hmm.
If it's just in the background, I'll watch it dubbed. Because I can't be bothered to sit for that many hours and just look at my screen. I can have it on in the background. So, like, if I'm watching something like Naruto, which is like 5 million episodes,
Jesus. Yeah.
I can't be bothered to watch the subbed version. Because half of it's just him fighting
Hmm.
and trying to become a fox man.
See, for me, if there's ever an option to watch to watch dubbed, I will. Like subtitles, I think, unless there is no other option, is fine. But yeah, especially especially on a series, I think on a movie, I'm fine like doing the whole like subtitle thing, original kind of voice actors. But like on a series, like the Devil May Cry series, that's not even that long a series. I couldn't be asked to read through it.
You like sound and
do.
music.
Mm-hmm.
You're a sound man.
Yeah,
Have you watched Cowboy Bebop?
I have. That
That's
is absolutely
great.
brilliant. Again, I watched that dubbed, but I love the guy's voice.
Oh yeah, I watched it dubbed as well. It was amazing. It
Like,
suited the character perfectly.
The voice actor has like done a bunch of stuff, and he's like really cool voice. But the music in that thing,
Have you watched anything else by that same director?
no,
All of his shows are music based.
all of them.
Yeah. So,
Ooh.
but as in the core of it is the music is the same. You get the feel of the show from the music, don't you?
Okay, yeah,
So Cowboy Bebop, I think, is jazz.
yeah,
Yeah.
or like weird fusion jazz. But yeah,
He's got a show called Samurai Champloo,
okay,
which is just hip hop.
really?
Like the whole thing is a hip hop soundtrack. It's amazing.
Oh, a bit like there was another like series that was a bit like that, Hip Hop Samurai. It was they made a game of it with Samuel Jackson as the voice actor in it. Afro Samurai.
Yes.
Is it a bit like that?
Yeah, but like way darker.
Way dark. Ooh, I like dark.
That sort of like will make you cry as well. That's jazz. That's like 60s jazz.
Did he also record one of the Blade Runner spin-off things?
Oh yeah, he made one of them.
Oh, see, like, I love that fucking movie. I still haven't watched any of the spin-off things.
He is an amazing director,
Mm,
and all the stuff he makes is great. He's so good. People hire him to make the openings to their shows.
really?
Yeah, and the closings. He's that good.
Wow.
Like he has nothing to do with the show at all, and he just makes the opening and closing for them.
Fair enough.
Definitely check out more of his stuff. I don't remember his name.
No, neither do I.
I even sat in on like a talk he gave.
Mm.
It was a dark time in my life. Okay, don't judge
No,
me.
why would I judge
It
that?
was a dark time in my
Dude,
life.
a couple of months ago, I went to the Foil was in London, and they were doing a sci-fi writers kind of panel, and it was an entire day, and they had two different panels on there. The first one was adapting kind of sci-fi books to TV and film and stuff, and they had Richard K. Morgan, who wrote the book Altered Carbon, which Netflix made and thing, and then a bunch of other people that had some stuff optioned or kind of were in the process, or they had stuff made in the past, and it was like 3 hours straight of them just talking about that kind of stuff and people asking questions, and one of the best days I've had. I love that kind of shit.
Best sci-fi movie.
Oh, you can't do this to me. Best
I'll give you
sci-fi
the-
movie.
I'll give you the answer. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
Firstly, I don't think that's sci-fi. Secondly,
Yes,
that's
it
a
is.
shit film.
Science fiction. Science made dinosaurs.
Fine, if you really want to kind of go that way.
Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
No. Just God, no. I mean, it's better than Jurassic World, the first one, because that was just garbage.
Thoughts on bringing back dinosaurs
Bring back
in real life, like IRL. We do Jurassic Park.
Don't do it.
Why not? It'd be dope.
We got the movies as the reason why not.
But then
to
we
do
watch
it.
the movies and we're like, okay, we make a bigger fence,
Oh,
and we don't hire the guy who stole the dinosaur people's eggs,
I didn't realize it was that easy.
basically.
Oh, okay.
And you don't hire Samuel L. Jackson.
Whoa. Why?
He's not a scientist in real life.
No, he was a hacker.
No, he was a scientist, man.
Thought he did that whole hacking.
No, he didn't. He wasn't the bad guy. He was the good one.
No, like a good guy. Like he was like the IT department.
I
Wasn't
don't remember. He dies though.
He? Oh,
He
I don't
dies
remember him dying.
because his arm. The arm ends up in the lady. And anyway, Jurassic World,
No.
Jurassic Park, real life. I say yes
No.
because we have. I just want to see a dinosaur. I'll be honest. I just want to pet a dead bear Triceratops.
I think you just wait like 5 years. VR will get so good, you'll be able to do that.
I can't feel the
No one gets
Triceratops.
One of those gloves, haptic feedback gloves, done.
Not the same thing. I
Are
want to.
you sure?
I want to feel the Triceratops being like human. Free me from this island. Then I'll help him get out. Then
You're going to be the reason that Jurassic.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna be that guy.
And the world becomes dinosaur world.
No,
And that's
no,
perfect.
I mean,
As it should be.
oh, dinosaur world, no. I mean, the haptic feedback thing, I think, is a genuine option. I went to something called The Void, and they did a Star Wars kind of experience. If it's still around, go
Did you
for it.
touch a Wookiee?
No.
Would you touch a Wookiee?
Yeah. I feel it's just like petting a dog.
That's rude.
I mean,
Wookiees are people too.
they're space
They have
dogs.
rights.
They're basically huge anthropomorphic space dogs. No, Wookiees are cool. I like Chewbacca, but he's straight up a sidekick.
Have you read the Chewbacca comic book where he's the
No.
main character?
No.
It's great. He's got a wife and kids and everything.
What?
And this is like after episode 4.
Okay.
It's canon.
Oh, so, wait, this is like the new
This
kind
is
of
the new
run.
comic books.
Oh, Christ.
It's canon. He's got a wife and kids.
See, like I read a bunch of like the what is now like Legends stuff. I
that's
loved like the Thrawn
That's
trilogy.
trash. All trash.
Okay, no.
Doesn't count.
Thrawn trilogy was awesome. Star Wars Scoundrels was awesome. There was a bunch of cool shit there.
There's also Darth Vader in a white suit because he's a good guy.
No, that's
I think that's
trash.
one.
I mean, I read like 5, 6 of them.
It's trash. It's all trash.
No.
Doesn't count. Actually, no, Thrawn is canon.
Thrawn is now canon, yeah. They brought him into Rebels.
Did you watch Solo?
Yeah. I liked Solo.
Should I watch Solo?
Yeah, you'd like it.
Does something happen at the end that is surprising?
No. But
Really?
I wouldn't say surprising. I'd say like, I mean, you're not going to be like, oh no. Like, so-and-so did a thing.
But there's not a man in the Star Wars that shouldn't be there.
Oh no. Okay, there is. Sorry, I forgot about that actually. There is. Yes. Okay. There is a really good little bit.
Okay. Don't know if
big fan servicey bit.
Don't know if I want to watch that.
Oh, you really do.
Doesn't sound like I should.
Well, it's already part of like Legends of the canon
because of the cartoons. Yeah. Like I said, I watch cartoons only in Japanese. Fine way of watching cartoons. Johnny Test in Japanese.
Oh Christ!
What else in Japanese?
Star Wars in Japanese.
Oh, Star Wars in Japanese would be cool.
Would it?
Star Wars is based off a Japanese movie.
Right. Doesn't mean it should be watched in Japanese.
Yeah. So therefore, it's the rawest experience of Star Wars. It's based off. I don't remember what it's called. I was watching it the other day. I wasn't watching it. I was reading about it the other day. So it's basically the first Star Wars movie is a copy of that movie.
Okay.
Where they
oh shit! It's the Kurosawa movie.
Yeah, it's basically just a copy of that.
Seven Samurai?
No, it's about a castle.
Shit, I forgot the name of that. But yeah,
maybe I'm thinking of something else.
That being said, you got a weird way of watching Star Wars, don't you?
Oh, right way.
No,
way of watching it.
This is the wrongest of the wrongest.
This is the correct way to watch
ways.
Star Wars.
It's just
this is the correct way. It's
please explain.
4, 5. Wait, no, it's Rogue One. Is it Rogue One? No, because I normally don't put in the new ones, but I've added the new ones in. No Solo at all.
Oh, really?
Maybe I'll put in Solo. Okay, so this is now ad hoc because I'm adding Solo, Rogue One.
Just explain.
Okay, I'll just do the original ones. So 4, 5, 2, 3, 6.
Oh, it's so weird.
It's the right way because 4 and 5 are the first Star Wars movies. Correct?
You missed that one.
Yeah, I missed out 1 because you don't need to watch 1.
Oh, blimey.
No one needs to watch 1. 1's a terrible movie.
No one needs to watch any of the original trilogy. Yeah, you have this weird ass order.
3's okay. 3's a decent movie.
I tried to watch 3 the other day and I turned it off.
Why?
I don't know. I just couldn't get into it.
But it's got the General Kenobi.
Yeah, it's got some terrible stuff of like, I have the upper hand, or the upper ground.
I have the higher ground, Anakin.
Jesus Christ.
No, but
it's so hammy. Like, so hammy. I don't get how he's made like 3 cheap ones and we had some money, fucked them up.
Because he wants us to watch it the way I watched it.
Oh, no one wants that.
Yeah.
No one. Even the guy that came up with that order doesn't want that.
No, 4 and 5, because obviously you need Star Wars. 2 and 3 are the backstory to Anakin.
Right.
And then you watch 6, then 7 and 8.
Or you could do like the normal person's, which is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, about 1, 2, and 3.
Nah. You just don't touch that
Just
shit.
3.
I mean...
But then you'd never get an explanation as to how Darth Vader's his dad. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm your dad.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
No, it's
I'm cool with just a bit of like...
That's bad filmmaking.
Is it?
Oh, just say, hey, I'm your dad.
Well,
there's no explanation as to how he's his dad.
Well, I'm making a 3 like film exposition dump is better.
Yes, yeah. Because there's some backstory to Anakin.
Some backstory.
If I walked in and said, Luka, I'm your dad.
Right,
and I didn't explain it, and you said, oh yeah, you're my dad. That's what you're saying. What you're saying is you're accepting the fact I'm your father now.
I'm saying that when he was told he was his dad, the Force was like, yeah, he's speaking right.
No. There was
it. You don't need anything more than that.
I wasn't told that. No one told me this. Yoda didn't turn up. So, hey,
your soul, you know it to be true.
Oh wait, actually
Yoda confirms it.
Yeah.
Your order's wrong,
No,
Sully.
it's right.
Your order's wrong.
Okay, well, my order's not wrong, but you know what was wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Some guy stole Apple's secrets things to make a car.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Just some dude that was working on the thing in China. He was just like, "Hey, yoink!" And he took all their blueprints. Not all of them, but it said copious pages, which is my favorite thing. Copious pages.
What's that? Is that like a book's worth of pages, or is it just
I don't
like
know.
a couple of Is it like an essay?
It's probably just like a piece of paper. Well, probably didn't have anything on there. It's probably just like, make car today. Signed, Tim Cook.
Make it drive self. Done.
Make car go. Can it play Apple Music?
Can you play Angry Birds in the car? Oh, don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because your car's going to drive itself.
Well, I mean, if it is driving itself, you can actually get shit done.
Where would you put the iPad, though? Would you put it in the steering wheel? So then, whilst it's steering, you just play Angry Birds.
Why would you need a steering wheel if it can drive itself?
Because you have to take it over in case. Just in case.
Nah.
Have you not watched iRobot?
I mean, come on. So if cars can drive themselves, will you need a driving license?
Yes, because if your car's like, beep, beep, I can't drive myself no more, mate. Take over. That's how cars sound.
That's how they sound.
That's how cars sound.
Apple just make them a bit weirdly cockney.
Yeah, you're going to have to take over your car in case it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I've lost internet service.
Internet service?
Or GPS.
Yeah, I think it should just be able to kind of know.
No.
If whacking a couple cameras, a bit of AI shit, it can read street signs.
I was checking the Google one, that killed someone. It didn't kill them, it crashed into the lady.
Yeah, but like, did she jump out in front of it?
No, her car was driving and the Google one didn't see... I don't think it saw her car because she had a silver car.
Oh, okay.
And the sun...
So
it couldn't see the car properly.
Right.
And just went, bam!
But what if every car is a self-driving car, so they all know where each other is?
That will take forever. You'd have to take away everyone's cars and give them new cars.
Yeah.
No one's gonna... Who's gonna buy that many cars and give them to people?
Google.
Elon Musk.
Google. Imagine Google basically give away their phones for like price because they just get a ton of money from all the ads and shit that they can like pump through it.
They would do ads in your cars.
That's exactly what they'd do. You won't need to like see anything, so the windows would just kind of like black out. Here'll be an advert, and you have to pay a microtransaction to look out the window again.
Wow.
That's exactly what they're gonna do.
Skip ad in your window.
Ad, yeah.
And then it doesn't work, and you have to watch a 5-minute ad on like, I don't know.
Uber would be free.
Center Parks.
Like you'd be able to like use it like an Uber service.
No, you'd have to pay for your Ubers.
No, ads.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
They run YouTube. There's ads all over that fucker. They're gonna do the same thing with cars.
You forgot about YouTube Music.
Oh, no! Everyone's forgot about YouTube Music, and it just got released.
YouTube Music is the next killer of Spotify. We should jump on YouTube Music right now.
Should we?
This podcast
exclusive
for YouTube Music.
I mean, if we
it's
can,
it's not. It's available on SoundCloud, iTunes, Castbox. Just type SlapDuck Podcast and find it.
Keep in SlapDuck as one word because that's way easier to find.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happens if you don't?
It's super hard to find.
Oh.
I tried to find it the other day.
One word: SlapDuck.
Yeah, we need to fix that SEO, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I need to really work on promoting that SEO.
Saying that, there is an email now that people can send questions into.
You can send me questions at slapduckpodcast@gmail.com. Please keep it, like, somewhat clean. I don't want your filth.
I don't mind about some filth. Just go for it.
Wow.
Come on. Sometimes the filthy questions are the funniest.
But you don't manage that email.
No, I don't.
Exactly. You don't manage the social medias.
Nope.
Tell people to DM me last time.
I did. And you should still DM Sully at the
SlapDuck Podcast
on
Instagram only. I don't like Twitter.
We got some comments.
We have some comments.
We already have some comments.
Most of those comments are bots.
Aww.
I love when bots comment on stuff because like it could be the saddest thing in the world, like something about a puppy being lost, and then they'd say, "Great content.
Oh god,
we should really link up." Heart, or like, "Wow, love your work," and it's like, I don't know, I've got a picture of a dead pigeon or something.
Oh god.
I don't actually have a picture of a dead pigeon anywhere, but if there was, I'm just, "Hey, love your work, amazing art," or like, "Wow, cool."
So I haven't tweeted out anything in fucking like a year.
Hot singles in your area.
But like I have a pinned tweet from like a project I worked on a few years ago, and that is still getting comments from bots saying like, "Hey, want to hook up in your area?" But it's always like broken English. It's like, "Hey, you want to hooks up in area?"
I think my only pinned tweet, and I think on like my personal Twitter, was like a Pokemon game tweet.
Pokemon.
Yeah, man, Pokemon's real.
Do you still play Pokemon Go?
No, because my phone can't run it.
That's the reason.
My phone, literally, I tried to play it and my phone can't run it.
Oh, thank God for your knockoff phone.
Like, literally, I'm just like, I just want to catch a Psyduck, and it's just like, oh, you want to play? crash. I'm just like, well, I mean, thanks.
Did you hear that? Like Pokemon Go did a thing recently, and it had a higher user base than it did when it first started out. Like
Ooh.
surge. It like blew the fuck up. I don't know if it still has or if it was like an overnight thing, but yeah, absolutely blew up.
I think they did some stuff where they released all the Pokemon from like the new games. Not all of them, but like a couple of generations. And also they're really pushing community stuff, which is really cool. Just for a whole bunch of people who don't talk to people like me who make friends. I don't talk to people.
No.
I'll talk to you.
You don't even talk to us. You talk to the microphone and it just happens to be here.
I'm not even looking at you for this whole time.
Never do.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't deserve it because you don't like Christopher Reeves.
I don't dislike Christopher Reeves.
You dislike Christopher Reeves. You said he deserved to not be Superman.
What?
And you just cut that at the podcast.
I'm going to cut you out the podcast.
You can't.
It's going to be an hour of me.
Okay, well, look, you think Christopher Reeves shouldn't be Superman?
Well, he's not going to be anymore, sadly.
I think he's dead.
Yes. That's hence him not going to be
he can't be Superman.
But like, when he was Superman, I wasn't a big fan. It's not him. I think he was good as Superman. I just didn't like the movies themselves.
Superman's a superhuman. Oh, he's not human. He's an alien. He's an alien. Do you know what else are aliens?
Go on.
The Queen.
The Queen.
Queen.
Please explain this one.
Okay, look. Do you know who David Icke is?
Mm-mm.
David Icke. I mean, originally he was a sports commentator for the BBC.
Okay.
Now he's sort of a conspiracy theorist type dude.
Oh, so he went legitimate then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I used to date a girl.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Who believed in a lot of his stuff.
So conspiracy theory, case kind of stuff.
Like, to be honest, I didn't really question it. I was just sort of like, whatever, fine.
Okay.
Because the one time I was like, the Queen's not a lizard. She was like, I mean, she might be. I'm like,
are you sure she just wasn't watching V, the TV series, and really got obsessed with it?
As in V for Vendetta?
No. So have you never watched? So there's an old 80s TV show called V that Sci-Fi did like a modernized version of like 5 years back. And the whole idea is it's a bunch of aliens come down and they look exactly like us. And they're all really kind and inviting. And then you find out that they're just wearing like this fake skin. They're really lizard people that eat human beings.
That's amazing. It's like,
it's not.
It's the best thing.
My mum made me watch it as like a kid and it was terrible.
Was it scary?
No.
As a child?
No.
Was it scary?
As a child, it was. I mean, I watched a lot of weird shit as a child.
But they became lizards.
Yeah, but I mean, they like basically like unzip themselves and then it's kind of like
scary.
It's as scary as kind of Planet of the Apes is scary.
Planet of the Apes, which I mean,
like the old Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I mean. It looked like shit.
To be honest,
for a kid,
I was scared of King Kong, the Jack Black one.
I mean, there was some gross shit in that.
Do you know what scared me the most? The cannibal people.
Yeah, because they.
Yeah, I was like, people are going to eat me now.
I mean, King Kong's not going to be here. They will.
King Kong's cool. He's a cool guy. Have you seen the new King Kong?
Yeah, I really liked it.
I didn't watch it. I didn't see it.
Surprisingly liked it. I went in thinking it was going to be a hunk of crap, but I had nothing to do that day. So I was like, popped down to my local cinema and actually really enjoyed myself.
I'm going to watch it when they announce King Kong fighting Godzilla. Because that's going to be dope.
Haven't they already announced it?
But they've not got like a trailer or anything. When there's a trailer of King Kong fighting Godzilla. Like when he like decks him with the right hand.
I mean, that means that King Kong, if they keep him to scale now, the new King Kong seems fucking massive in comparison. I think he's
meant to be the same size as Godzilla.
Then those were some small mountains.
Or maybe bigger.
He was huge.
I don't know. But like, he's going to deck Godzilla.
Yeah.
And I love Godzilla, but King Kong's a bit of crap out of it.
Did you like the new Godzilla movie?
No. That was rubbish. There was no Godzilla.
Thank you.
There was like 12 minutes of Godzilla.
Also, how did it take the entire movie for him of trying to like punch this thing and failing to go, you know what? Let me just beam a weird laser on him.
Have you seen the Japanese Godzilla, Shin Godzilla?
Not yet.
That is amazing.
I've heard such good things.
Right now, like there's like a lot of it's practical effects.
Ooh.
Like it looks a bit gross, but it's amazing. Like Godzilla just like he evolves throughout the movie.
Right.
And like Godzilla shoots a beam out of his mouth from the English one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nothing.
Okay.
That's nothing compared to what this Godzilla does.
What's this guy doing?
They're dropping bombs on him. And then, spoilers, he like grows extra spikes and he shoots like gamma rays out of them and blows everything up. It's so cool.
I gotta give this, I feel like I gotta get a little bit drunk with some friends and watch this.
Like half of it is Godzilla being a badass and the other half is like Japanese politics.
Oh, okay, maybe don't get drunk then.
You don't need to understand it. They're just like, how are we going to kill Godzilla? Let's freeze him. No. Let's drop a nuke on him. No, it's not gonna work. Okay,
No.
but anyway, back to reptile humans.
Reptile humans.
Reptile humans. Basically, he believes there's these alien reptiles that came like several thousand years ago, and they're stopping the true potential of human beings.
They're stopping.
They're stopping them so they can control them, and they've created a brotherhood of humans or people. I this was honestly, I Wikipedia searched it.
Right.
They create a brotherhood that control humans and keep them down. So MI6, the
Fuck.
Queen, the CIA, the UN, Chatham House, which is like a non-profit thing where they like, hey, how do we stop that war?
Right.
They're all, and for some reason, specifically LSE, the university,
no other uni, just LSE.
specifically London School of Economics.
Right.
They probably said no to him for university.
That's
That's probably why.
Yeah.
And because they're all in this thing of keeping humans down, and so it's like their reptile overlords can control them.
This would be way more convincing if he had said stuff like Christianity or religion.
They mated humans and lizards.
They mated humans.
They
and
made
lizards.
them like, I don't know, it's a couple thousand years ago.
Is that all?
Yeah,
oh,
man.
so they're relatively new.
Yeah, man. There's probably some more stuff in there about alien people.
Fuck's sake.
But
How do people get obsessed with this kind of stuff? And also, how do they make this shit up? Do they have like a really weird trip?
He probably watched that. He probably watched that show you were talking
He
about.
probably watched V. And was
He
like,
probably watched V, and he
prophets.
was like, "Hey, that's real." That he probably believes it. He sounds like he believes it. I listened to an interview. He's like super like into his stuff.
I don't know. I have friends, Dad, who is super into kind of like the alien conspiracy side of things, like UFOs and all that kind of stuff. And like, I can sort of understand that. Like, if we're the only beings,
Aliens are real.
aliens are real, right?
Aliens
Aliens
are
are
real.
real. I think even there's got to be more proof for aliens than anything else.
I just don't think I think aliens are just as smart as us, and if we can't find them, they probably can't find us.
Either that, or they're smarter than us, and we're like, these guys aren't ready yet.
True. It's
I
one of
mean,
the two.
And Trump's in office. They're like, oh shit, no, we got to give these at least 4
There's
years.
like, okay, they're like, if Hillary becomes president, let's go say hi. If Trump becomes president, let's back off because he's going to build a wall.
Back off till The Rock becomes president.
Yeah, then The Rock becomes president, and then they're like, hey guys, we can be friends. But then they don't like The Rock for some reason. I don't know. They do something
Because he's too perfect for
Yeah,
human.
they upset The Rock,
Right.
and then they have to fight The Rock. And at that point, I'll help him. But then when he wins that, after Jason Statham has trained me,
you, right?
I'll beat up The Rock.
This is going to be a running thing, isn't
This is
it?
going to be a thing for the rest of this podcast forever and ever.
Oh, Christ.
I want to think of different scenarios in which I can beat up The Rock.
Oh my God, you're like the beaten up Rock equivalent of like Doctor Strange looking at all the different futures in Infinity War.
Yeah, because it's
Until
true.
you find that one that you'll
No,
win.
but I win all of them.
You win all of them.
It'll be when I find one where I don't win.
14 million. How many do I lose?
One, exactly. I just avoid that one where I can't lose.
Right.
So
Which should be like you stub your toe and then he
yeah,
kind of, like, punches you.
I'll get like food poisoning the day before. I'll eat like a bad piece of chicken. And I start, Rock, I can't fight you. And so I have to get to fight me, a jabroni. I'm like,
Jabroni.
yeah, he says jabroni.
He says jabroni.
He says jabroni.
I didn't know he was a cast member of It's Always
No,
Sunny.
he's the pie eating. No, wait, that's
What?
That's Ric Flair.
Ric Flair?
I'm getting a Ric Flair promo confused with the Rock one. I'm gonna beat up the Rock anyway.
You're getting your wrestlers mixed up. You are getting your wrestlers
I'm
mixed
gonna
up.
beat up the Rock, and that's gonna be the best thing in the world. And then I'm gonna prove he's not a lizard, because David Icke probably thinks he's a lizard.
If anyone's a lizard, it's The Rock.
The Rock is not a
Are you
lizard.
kidding me?
He's just 100% pure human goodness,
No,
which is why I have to beat him up.
there is so much muscle on that man. If he's not part lizard, then there is no lizard people, and this guy is a nutcase.
What would
this
you
guy's a nutcase.
What would you do if the Rock was a lizard?
I'd
If
like-
he was a lizard man, what would you do?
I
What
don't
would you
know.
do if people were actually lizard people?
Depends if they wanted to eat us or not.
They're not going to eat us. They're just like lizard people.
Oh.
But
I'd be fine with that.
but this whole like thing about a brotherhood that's keeping us down.
Is that true?
Yeah, if
In this scenario.
that's true, and they're trying to like make it Orwellian future where they control
then
us.
then that's bad. That's some bad shit. I don't want some more in future where like lizards are telling me to skirt a few times.
But you don't see the lizards.
Right. So if like say we get into a fight and like they get a little cut, do you see like
Yeah, you see
scales
like
coming through?
You see some lizard stuff in there.
Yeah.
like a scale or some like lizard eyes.
They get angry and like then their human teeth pop out and it just spikes.
They get like a little lizard tongue.
People actually do that to themselves.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Though.
I've seen that. Like they split their tongue and it becomes like a little thing.
It's not weird. People can do what they want.
Sure.
It just like you're cutting your tongue, and that scares me. Like
Yeah,
I wouldn't want someone to cut my tongue.
No.
Which is sort of my thing. Like,
Every time I burn my tongue, I'm like scared that it's always gonna like have a patch where it's
scared
burned.
you're never gonna have a tongue. Get your tongue. What if your tongue gets taken out? That'd be harsh.
Can you
man.
eat without a tongue, or do you have to like just drink everything?
I don't know. I think you can because I think there's some people that like back in the day, like 1996. No, like
1996.
before I was born.
Screw you. So
in Roman times, they used to like take out people's tongues and like burn them, but they still like lived like slaves and stuff.
yeah, and I mean, are you getting them mixed up with like mummification?
No, but like they put coals in people's mouths. It's like punishment.
No, like that I know, but like they didn't cut their tongue out after
Yeah,
that,
they didn't cut the tongue out, but you're like. Can't use your tongue, can you? Your tongue's all like
it's
all charred up.
So your tongue is actually one of the most regenerative.
So your
parts of
tongue's a
bodies.
lizard. So people are lizards.
It's the closest thing to lizards that we have is our
So
tongues.
that's proof humans are lizards. We lizard people.
Oh, then I'm a lizard person and I don't even know it.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly, David Icke's right. But no, yeah, go on about tongues. You'll have a weird knowledge about a tongue.
No, it's literally that one thing I read because I burnt my tongue once. I was like, oh no, my tongue forever.
So then you looked. Why is my tongue like a lizard's?
Yeah, why can I do weird shit with my tongue? And I found out that I was actually a lizard boy.
Lizard boy.
I wasn't a man yet, so
Lizard boy would be a great TV show and/or like comic book.
The Adventures of Lizard Boy.
The Adventures of Lizard Boy. He just climbs on walls. And
Who's his sidekick? Because he has to have a sidekick.
Fly Kid.
Lizard Boy. Can you be Fly Kid and I'll be Lizard Boy?
Okay.
There you go.
But what's your costume gonna look like?
Scales. It's just I look like a snake basically,
but
with arms and legs.
So you're not a snake.
No.
Snakes don't have arms or legs. You'd be like a gecko.
Sure, fine. Fuck it, a fucking gecko.
You'd be a gecko. I'd be a dandy. I'd be a daddy long legs.
No, you look like
Do I have to be like a
your man out of the fly?
like a fruit fly?
No, you'd be like a mutant fly. The fly fly. Except less drippy.
It's creepy though.
I mean, yeah, because he was gooey and shit.
But then people aren't like me. We're meant to be superheroes.
Yeah, I mean, you save the day and people are like, oh, look, he's...
But then I'm gross. No one likes gross superheroes. No superheroes are gross.
What if you could turn into the fly and that's how you got your powers and you turn back into a human being?
Okay, I'd turn into a fly. I'd be okay with that. Would I be like a small fly or like a human-sized
fly?
Wow.
Yeah, it'd be scary as shit. People don't like normal flies.
That'd be so cool. I could fly places.
You could fly places.
Yeah, man.
As you're going, you're like, I can fly places, yeah.
I can go anywhere. I don't need to take a plane or anything.
Nope. How would you bring your luggage?
It'd be like a day trip.
Day trip.
If I'm flying as a fly, it'd be a day trip. But oh wait, am I super strong as a fly?
I don't know. A fly's super strong.
I don't know, but if I'm a super strong fly, I can just hold my luggage and fly everywhere.
I'm gonna say you're as strong as you are now, or
So
as strong as you could be in your current.
When I be at the rock,
Sure.
then I pack like luggage and I just carry it with me.
Carry it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you couldn't have it on your back because your wings.
True. I don't know if I carry it. It depends how far I'm going. It's from like flying to China.
Like you tried carrying shopping home from like fucking supermarket.
I don't know how fast flies fly.
Pretty fast.
If they fly really fast, do you think they get to China in less than like 5 hours?
No,
I don't know. I don't know the facts.
About flies as human size. I don't think anyone does.
When I become fly man, I'll have to learn all this stuff. Could I talk to flies?
I mean, if you are a fly, so I assume you'd understand them.
Do you turn into a lizard? Are you a human-sized lizard or lizard-sized
I'd be a human-sized lizard.
Human-sized lizard or lizard-sized human?
Human-sized lizard or lizard-sized human? Human-sized lizard. Easy. I'm not miniaturizing down. That's just shitty.
But then you can get to like cool places.
What cool places you need to be like tiny?
Mouse hole.
Mouse hole.
You get to talk to the mouse. Hey, man.
But I'm a lizard. Chances are I'm just gonna try and eat them.
Sort of related mice. You know chickens?
I've heard.
They fuck up mice.
Chickens fuck
Honestly,
up mice.
yeah. That like Google chicken steals mouse from cat. There's like a video of a cat that's like it's playing with the mouse. It's gonna kill the mouse. Okay. A chicken just runs in, just decks him, takes the mouse.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So you're saying that we've chosen the wrong animals to be superheroes? We should be chicken.
We should be chicken man and chicken boy.
Chicken man. No, chicken man and Senor Turkey.
Rooster man and chicken boy.
Rooster man and chicken boy.
That's a perfect combination of superheroes because when you're a rooster, you can tell the time. And when you can tell the time,
God.
I'm gonna have to tell you guys that's all the time we've got for
so
today.
bad.
That's all the time we've got today for the SlapDuck Podcast. Follow us on Instagram at SlapDuck Podcast, and find us on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Castbox. Castbox is a great service, actually. It's really good. That's why I listen to all my podcasts. And remember, we are at the pod at White City Place. It's an amazing recording space. It's actually really cool in here. Luka, do you have anything you want to plug?
No, again. Actually, what I do want to plug is the email. If anyone wants to email in, please do. It's the SlapDuckPodcast@gmail.com.
Just SlapDuck Podcast.
SlapDuck Podcast.
No the in any of our stuff.
We didn't put it there. Oh.
We don't need it there.
We're less official.
No.
And casual.
And that's all from Rooster Man and Chicken Boy.
Rooster Man and Chicken Boy. That was shittiest superheroes.